Fox 21's Austin Sack joins us live in Breck with a sneak peek of the new additions. Hey, Austin.
Taylor, it is a beautiful night here in Breckenridge. Now, yes, you still might need a light jacket like myself, but the good news is it's time to plan your summer getaway. In Southern Colorado, you're going to want to add Breckenridge to the bucket list. Now, summer events kick off here June 30th, but in the meantime, we got a preview of some of the upgrades, starting with a reimagined Peak 8 base area. Now, is it ever too early to plan your next visit to Breckenridge? I'm already trying to extend my stay. Again, summer events kick off here June 30th, and stay tuned to Fox 21 local news all week long as we continue to feature everything that Breckenridge has to offer. In the meantime, reporting live in Breckenridge, I'm Austin Sack, Fox 21 News. Taylor? Hey, Scott and Taylor. I'm reporting live from the Breckenridge Overlook, where now that the ski and ride season is wrapped up, the mountain and town of Breckenridge is taking over as a leader in sustainability. Now, since 2017, Vail Resorts, the parent company of Breckenridge, continues to make progress towards reaching a zero net operating facility footprint by 2030. Now, Breckenridge is also focused on reusing and upcycling. There's currently a construction project on Peak 8 to replace a current 5-chair lift with a new high-speed quad lift. Coming up this summer, you can win a piece of that old lift in an auction, and the funds from that auction go back into the community to reach their goal to keep Breck green and clean this summer. Reporting live from Breckenridge, I'm Austin Sack, Fox 21 News. Scott and Taylor, back to you. Hey Taylor, I'm reporting live off of Main Street, where just to the side here is the main transportation hub that keeps the mountain and town of Breckenridge interconnected. You can take a free gondola ride all the way from Main Street to the top of Peak 8. Or if you're trying to stay downtown, there are free transportation trolleys and buses that keep the town of Breckenridge focused on sustainability. The best way to get around Breckenridge is through a combination of walking and driving. Although the restaurants, bars, and shops off Main Street are best explored on foot, Breckenridge continues to make your stay more enjoyable while maintaining a sustainable mountain resort.
So we're here at the base of the Breck Connect gondola, right here in the center of town.
It's off-season for winter sports in Breckenridge, but starting June 30th, summer operations kick off, and that's when the Breck Connect gondola will be spinning again.
That's when we'll start our epic discovery activities up on the mountain. So great family activities such as, ropes course, climbing wall, mountain coaster, hiking, biking, just really fun ways to explore the mountain that people know and love in winter, but to see it in summer.
You are likely to travel to Breckenridge in a personal car, but once you're here, driving yourself around town isn't needed.
Getting people to change their habits just a little bit like that really makes the experience better.
It can be hard to navigate through a mountain town, but friendly bus drivers like Jim Popovich are here to help.
I've been driving a bus now for 8 months. It is a very rewarding and relaxing profession.
Popovich has lived elsewhere, but says there's nothing that matches the energy of Breckenridge, winter or summer.
I used to live in Avon, and Avon doesn't have the same vibe as Breckenridge does.
Popovich and all other bus drivers in Breck can get you where you need to go.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
And they are filled with tips to make the most of your visit. Popovich says, whether you've been to Breck before, there's some local spots people don't know about.
We have the oldest operating bar west of the Mississippi. It started in 1879, called Gold Pan Saloon. I think everybody that's in town, if they drink, should go in there and have something to wet their whistle, even if they have just a soda.
Depending on what you want to do in Breck, Popovich says you better stay 4 days minimum to get the full effect. Now, the Breck Connect gondola will run daily starting June 30th through Labor Day. It's a great option to go up, see the ski resort, and then come back down into town. And hey, if you take a bus and you see Jim, make sure to point him out. He'll get you where you need to go. And stay tuned to Fox 21 local news this entire week as we continue to highlight everything that makes Breckenridge so special. Reporting live in Breck, I'm Austin Sack, Fox 21 News. Taylor?
Fox 21's Austin Sack takes us to the San Luis Valley Museum, where they are keeping the history alive.
Scott and Taylor, the museum located in Alamosa may look small from the outside, but once you head inside, you are immediately transported into diverse cultures and arts of the area. The museum has educational displays featuring artifacts, photographs, antiques, and collectibles portraying early ranch and farm life. Now, a lot of the antiques you'll find in the museum were donated by those who call the San Luis Valley home sweet home. Now, once you experience everything the museum has to offer inside, be sure to check out the entire history of the valley on the outside of a museum. An Adams State graduate actually painted, then epoxied the art to the building, where it has now become an integral part of the museum itself. Scott and Taylor, back to you. Here at the Schriever Space Force Base, it's been 25 years since the base was renamed, and now members of the Schriever family gathered here to start new traditions. Well, good morning, Southern Colorado, and thank you for watching Fox 21 Local News. I'm Austin Sack, and today is Father's Day, Sunday, June 18th. In fact, I'd like to wish all of our Southern Colorado dads a very happy Father's Day, including my own, Joe Sack. Thank you for all that you do, Dad. Now kick back, relax, and enjoy your day, because it's time to get your morning underway. We're going to toss it over to Fox 21 Storm Team's Chief Meteorologist, Matt Meister, who's live for weather in your neighborhood. Happy Father's Day, Matt. El Paso County soaring to new heights on Saturday for the second annual Kite Festival in Falcon. In fact, hundreds of people flocked to an eastern El Paso County park for a day of free family fun to fill the skies with color. The event began 2 years ago with an idea to take advantage of the wind out near Falcon. Participants could check out the different vendors, eat some good food, and the kids could even blow bubbles for some different kind of action and airborne activities. The first year, the event saw 600 people, and now they hope to continue to see it grow. Looking ahead now, the spring's most iconic celebration is making a comeback. On June 21st, Army and Air Force volunteers will be serving hot breakfast from 5:30 to 9 o'clock in the morning at the intersection of Pikes Peak and Tejon. There'll be activities for kids, musical performances, and the Pikes Peak Range Riders Parade. Plus, the event also includes the 75th annual Little Cowboys and Cowgirls Roundup Costume Contest, where children put on their finest Western gear and compete for prizes. Yeehaw! Well, for more details about parking and more, just head to our website, FOX21news.com. Now we're going to toss it to someone who I know loves to eat a good breakfast. Fox 21 Storm Team's Chief Meteorologist, Matt Meister. Now, we apologize for the technical difficulties. I think we're going to give Matt the rest of the morning off so he can enjoy a happy Father's Day with his family. Stay tuned to Fox 1 Local News. We'll be right back with a bit more. And for all weather updates, be sure to download the Fox 21 Storm Team weather app. If not, you can always head to our website, FOX21news.com, for weather in your neighborhood updates directly to your phone. Hope you're having a great morning. We'll be right back with more. Thank you, Matt. Now first on Fox 21. A man is injured this morning following a shooting in Colorado Springs. According to Colorado Springs police, officers first received reports of a shooting around 1:20 this morning at the intersection of Cache La Poudre and Mesa Road near the Colorado College campus. When police arrived on scene, they found a man with a deep cut or tear in skin on his head. Police say the hospital determined that the man's laceration was caused by a bullet that grazed his head. CSPD tells Fox 21 they have a potential suspect detained this morning and police are continuing to investigate. Looking ahead now, an upcoming town hall between several law enforcement agencies and community members in Southern Colorado is happening this week in Colorado Springs. Our very own Fox 21 Morning News anchor Abby Burke will be moderating the town hall, which is set to take place Tuesday evening at 5:30 at Carmel Community School. Panel participants include 4th Judicial District Attorney Michael Allen, Colorado Springs Police Deputy Chief David Edmondson, El Paso County Sheriff Joe Roybal, and Pikes Peak Area Crime Stoppers Chairman Don Addy. Crime Stoppers plans to continue hosting these town halls across various communities in Southern Colorado at least once a quarter. And Pueblo West had rivers for roads Friday following flash flooding and continued rain on Saturday. People who have lived in Pueblo West for decades are saying they have never seen anything like this. Fox 21's Rhea Jaw caught up with the people in the area to find out more about the weather's impact. This morning on Fox 21 News, pleased to receive funds that have been raised in their name now answered. Colorado Healing Fund's response after Club Q survivor and victim family members called on the organization to release additional funds. Also, Colorado Springs, start your engines. The green flag will be flying at 7:30 this morning, and competitors are just hoping the fog from last year stays in the rearview mirror. Plus, a $6.2 million project is taken over. Don't worry, organizers have a plan for you to enjoy the Colorado Springs Pioneers Museum during construction. Fox 21 Morning News starts right now. Now it's time to get your morning started. Joining me in the studio is meteorologist Valerie Mills. Matching the sunshine we've been enjoying all weekend long, Valerie.
Yeah, well, it's been so long since we really had just these fully sunny skies. I had to at least break out the summer attire, right?
Right. And turning now to the Nuggets as we continue to celebrate the champions. Now, Michael Malone making his dedication to the team permanent this week when he decided to get a tattoo commemorating the championship. Fox's Evan Krugel talking with the Arvada artist who made it happen. Welcome back to Fox 21 Morning Weekend News. Now, new this morning, fire crews on the western slope are currently battling the Spring Creek fire. It's burning an estimated area of 150 acres, again in western slope area that's 5 miles southwest of Parachute. Ground and air resources battled the flames Saturday. Crews monitored the fire overnight, and the scene is expected to be mopped up later this morning. No injuries are reported. Next, Colorado Springs police are investigating after a car hit a pedestrian and then drove away. It happened around 11:30 Friday night on Airport Road, a block west of South Academy Boulevard. When officers arrived, they found the pedestrian but no vehicle. Police were told there was a disturbance between the victim and occupants of the car, and then the vehicle hit the victim and drove away. This investigation is ongoing. The Colorado Healing Fund announcing Friday plans to disperse nearly $1 million in additional contributions to Club Q survivors and victims' family members. The announcement comes 3 days after Club Q survivors and family members of those killed or injured in the November 19th mass shooting gathered at City Hall, calling on the Healing Fund to release about $1.1 million in additional contributions. And now, Colorado Healing Fund will disperse more than $800,000 to survivors and family members. $761,400 of which it will pay to victims in lump sum cash distributions. It will also disperse another $50,000 in contributions to cover specific victim assistance requests. Survivors of the shooting said Friday they are skeptical the Healing Fund will not deliver on its promise to help them.
We are still here having to fight for the exact same thing. We're still here trying to fight for the money that was raised for us. They put their names out there. They said they would take care of us, and here we are, again, 7 months in. They call themselves the Colorado Healing Fund, but they've done anything but.
Well, after the next round of donations are circulated, the Colorado Healing Fund will have dispersed about $2.9 million of approximately $3.2 million it has received to date. Organizers say the fund is reserving about $300,000 to support long-term victim needs.